So after being without a library for 3 years, KCC has opened its first library in 14 years, and here we are in central Folkestone with a brand new library, and it's got something for everyone.
Now, please everybody come in and celebrate the fact that this is the first new library provision in Kent for the last 14 years.
You are first customer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're the first customer of the new Folkestone Library. What do you think?
I think it's great. I mean, I think it's nice that we've actually got somewhere where people can come, as the other gentleman said. It's a beautiful building. I mean, we're losing a lot of buildings. But as was explained earlier, I think it's nice that you've got this communal area where people can come. We're avid users, as you can see.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's very sad that we lost the other building, because it's a building of heritage. But I think this is a fantastic addition. I mean, just looking around, because I've just walked in, it's beautiful.
Is there a lot of new books here, or have they come from the old library?
Some have come from the old library. They were put in storage, safe storage, for the last 2.5 years. But a lot of our books are brand new, and we spent days unpacking them all. But yes, the board books, the children's books, picture books, non-fiction and fiction, adult books, we have got hundreds and hundreds of new ones, which is fabulous. We had a problem fitting them all on the shelf at one point.
And you've got a fantastic Folkestone history section.
Yeah, absolutely. And some of the items that are now available for public viewing have never been seen by the public before. So we're quite excited about that. And it's quite an extensive collection that we've got here.
You could spend hours just looking.
Yeah, there's just so much history here, isn't there?
And that's what people need to recognise, is that now they can. All the old certificates.
Wow. Wow. What year is that? Oh, wow. 1948.
1948, just after the war.
Flip me.
But what's amazing here is that this stuff hasn't seen the light of day for years. This stuff hasn't been available.
Various topics, schools, streets.
Wow, how they are old.
And then you've got more down here.
And that was a bank. That closed down. I think it must have got bombed in the war, because it then got pulled completely down, and Woolworths went into the new building. Right. But look, I don't know whether that was just in the bank, but that all got destroyed or pulled down.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I can't see that they just pulled it down.
It must have
Surely
been
to
bombed.
God.
It must have been bombed.
Yeah, because there's all the counters, and people would have been in the middle, wouldn't they? The clerks in the banks. But that is beautiful. I never knew we had anything like that.
It's a microfilm reader, so lots of records are too big on bits of paper and things like that. So, for example, the newspapers we've got here are huge bound volumes.
Wow.
So we've got all the newspapers microfilm. So that, as a hard copy, would be about that big, that wide, about that thick. All goes on there. And then you just use this machine here. Let's hope it works. Oh. So turn it on there. And then this comes all the way out. There's a little bit of paper that sort of protects it. And that goes on like that. Underneath. Yeah, that. We should go a little bit faster than that. So there we have the newspapers.
Wow.
And you can change the size and obviously zoom in and out. So that's the whole year's worth of newspapers on here.
Wow.
And you do find if you're looking for a particular thing, suddenly you see something else in the column and you get distracted and start looking at that, and then forget what you were looking for to begin with. You can print from here as well.
And is there a cost involved in getting a print?
There is. For an A4 it's 75p, and for an A3 it's £1.20.
And how far back do you go in time?
The earliest newspaper would be the Chronicle, I think, which would be 1857 is the earliest newspaper. and we've got them all up until we get every year we get new ones filmed. So I think our latest one is a couple of years ago, because obviously, you know, the library being closed. But yeah, we have them up to date really. So the last one will be 2022, 23. We've also got in the ephemera boxes there actual cuttings of various things that are, you know, specific to a specific topic. So there would be a World War II box with cuttings from the newspapers in. So there's several ways you could look at that information.
It really is so much more than a library, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah. And a lot of the stuff in this local studies room has never been out for the public before. In the old library at Grace Hill, it was in a back room where the public couldn't go, and obviously they didn't know the stuff was there, so they didn't ask for it. So we've just moved a lot of the stuff out, so it's available for the public to look at and dive in and have a rummage. So yeah, there's like 270 plus ephemera boxes on various topics: schools, streets, trades. And these are the World War II ones down here. I don't know which one would have that in it, but I'll show you what's in one. But they'll be easier to look at. So they're all full of envelopes with various titles on of what's in them. So for example, there's one on rationing in World War II. And they're kind of things that have been donated to us over the years, or things that we've found in the newspaper and thought that's useful to put in a box. So when someone says, have you got anything on X, they don't have to trawl for the newspapers they've got. So there we've got some letter.
So you've got a melter fuel.
The ration book.
Ration book.
Oh yeah, so yeah, and I think the ephemera boxes are kind of like the heart of this collection. And whenever anyone asks for anything, the first thing we go is like, there's a box for that. Have a look in the box, and we'll try and find out.
What is the oldest date on them?
Oh, they go back to, I don't know, because they've got bits of paper that go back, you know. I think Peter Davis was the person that started it at Folkestone Library, and he started an ephemera box with a little shoe box back in the 30s, probably 20s, I'm not sure the date. And it's just grown from there as people have added things over the years. So we're still adding things to it today. You know,
so people still donate stuff?
Yeah, they donate stuff, or in the course of us going through bits and pieces, you know, newspapers, we think, oh, that's worth, you know, or things been handed to us. So yeah, it's ever expanding.
Well, that's a brief glimpse into Folkestone Library, and as you can see, it offers so much more than an old-fashioned library. And it's only just opened, but it's already busted, and it always feels as if it's got a heart. So let us know what you think about it in the comments. I'd love to hear your views.